sounds like we're coming through. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I see we have a couple folks here already. Wonderful to see you all, of course. It is a cheetah you hear. Hi, Platinum. Yay. Happy to see you too. It's been a bit of a while since we hung out over here on my channel. I'm usually streaming with my friend Godi these days over at her spot on Twitch. Mycroft, lovely to see you here. Welcome to the stream. It is likely a stream like many others you have experienced. I'm Shetani. I talk, I play games, you earn points. You can redeem your points for various fun and silly things. The redeems are up here. You should hypothetically be able to type in the chat, but Streamlabs is looking a little weird today. I don't know if it actually set up properly. And I am too far away from the screen. I can't tell if the subtitles are how accurate they are. They're generally a little bit on the fritz, but for the most part they work well enough. I believe I've posted in all of my places, or at least the main ones. I remembered to post on Meow this time. Last time I forgot. It just completely skipped my mind until afterwards, and I was like, oh no. I opened up my browser and I had the post completely typed, ready to go. I just hadn't hit post. Happens to the best of us, of course. So once I'm done gabbing here, I will be playing a little bit of a game called Hawthorn. It is an early access game, or rather, I backed it on Kickstarter. It's not out yet, but it's described as a sandbox RPG where you play as a little woodland creature in the vein of Redwall, Mouse Guard, that kind of thing. One little interesting fact about Hawthorn is one of the animal species that you can choose to play as is an owl, so you can fly, which is, it sounds really cool. You don't really see a lot of games let you play as a bird. It's usually terrestrial mammals. Now, don't get me wrong, you also have your mice and your otters and such. I think there are a couple other species that got unlocked as stretch goals during the Kickstarter. But in any case, the game is not out yet. So it's going to be a very early alpha build. I haven't even played it in my spare time yet, so I'm not sure exactly how much of the features will be in the streamer copy that we're playing today, but we'll check it out and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it looks like Streamlabs is on the fritz. It's not a super secret club. I believe you can still toss some dollars at them. Uh, Yeah, I had all my commands set up. Oh, there it is. Gee, I guess it doesn't like you. Sorry, Platinum. Yeah, but that's the info about Hawthorn, and you can check them out at playhawthorn.com, which I should probably grab for you folks. Ta-da! Mycroft says, reminds me of a Red Bull style game where most of the playable critters were small and rabbits were on the larger end, so they were kind of the beefy bruisers. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. So it's gonna be a little bit fiddly. Because I'm stuck in the past and I only stream with one monitor. So I need to do window management to make sure that I can see my chat and the game and everything all at once. But it looks like that is about everyone. So we are gonna snow swoosh on over. Okay. I'm gonna start the game up. I have no idea how loud it's gonna be, so shout at me if I cannot be heard. Okay. That seems alright. Okay. So it will eventually have co-op. That's super exciting. But for the time being, as I said, this is a very early build, so it's not going to have all the features. We're going to play solo. Initializing tail physics, I like that. Ooh, and there's an owl. Let's see what species they have in this demo. They have owl, mouse, and otter. How come the mouse gets a little habit and everybody else is naked? Lower the music a tad? Okay. And how is that? I'll appreciate you coming by, Mycroft. It was lovely to chat with you for a little bit. All my streams are recorded, so if you care to check it out after the fact, you will be able to see that on my YouTube channel. Okay, seems like my voice is fighting with the music. We are gonna... Okay, my mic is all the way up, so we're gonna crank the game way down. It seems like the music loop is actually finished, so maybe it won't be as much of an issue. Oh, good, thank you. Okay. So we've got owl, mouse, and otter. Looks like the mouse and otter are both tool users. This character is able to use tools such as hammers, axes, or fishing rods. And the otter has a unique trait, swimmer. This character is able to swim and easily catch fish. Mouse is a rider. The character can ride other characters with the mount trait. And the owl is a flyer. cannot use tools because I guess you can't grip them in your little wings. And the owl is a mount. The character is able to be ridden by other characters. So, I love the animations, by the way. The owl, at least, is very cute. Let me take a look at the otter. Seems like you can't rotate the models, at least not in this version. Though, perhaps that will be a feature in the final build of the game. So, Platinum, and anyone else who may be lurking, do you have a preference of which species we choose to play? Owl, mouse, or otter? Platinum is feeling like an otter. All right, so let's see. So it looks like we've got we have RGB sliders for color. Ooh, I kind of like that. Oh wow. You can make your sparkle otter fursona in this. And how does the satur Okay. The saturation just completely desats the character. That's funny. And oh, we can be big, tiny, big, tiny. Well, it's not that tiny. Girthy? Okay. Okay. I appreciate a slider that just stretches out the character like a lump of dough. Let's be. Well, I don't want to break the game, but then again, this is the testing phase, so that's kind of what they want. So we're going to be a very short, a very wide otter. And I feel like bright Dayglow green would break the immersion a tad. So let's try to go for a unique but a slightly less out of the ordinary color scheme. Wide otter. Okay, so it's kind of brownish with like a greenish underbelly. Okay. Next we pick the traits. Work in progress. Trait and quirk options are just basic prototypes. Select traits and quirks. The first trait is free. After that, you must select one quirk for each additional trait. I like that. That reminds me of a game that I have streamed on here previously called The Outer Worlds, where after a certain point, you could take flaws, which were a thing that is a detriment to your character, but with every flaw you picked up, you could also pick up a perk. Let's see. Okay, what's our first free trait? Traits are beneficial and enhance your character's attributes or gameplay. Backpacker. You have more personal inventory capacity. Thanks for backing us on Kickstarter. You're welcome. Hardy. You permanently have more health than normal. Conflicts with quirk delicate. Okay, so some of them are going to be mutually exclusive. That makes sense. Long strider. You can walk faster, but this doesn't affect sprinting. Conflicts with hobbling. Foot racer. You can sprint faster, but this doesn't affect walking. Conflicts with slow coach. Coordinated. You permanently have more stamina than normal. Conflicts with listless. Oh, I like the little descriptions on the left I haven't been reading. You're as spry as a mouse at the cheesemongers. Outgoing, gains extra happiness when beginning dialogue. Conflicts with wallflower. Greenbelly, loves vegetables. Conflicts with lechanophobia. Oh, that is a phobia I've not heard of before. I'm assuming it is fear of vegetables, but I may have to look that up later. Fungivore, loves mushrooms. Conflicts with mycophobia. That one I definitely know. I do know the root word myco. Let's see. What's something that would be interesting to show off, at least during this quick little introductory jaunt? How about walking faster? It doesn't affect sprinting. Sounds like it would make more sense to have the sprint be super duper fast, so we'll go with Foot Racer. And just for fun, let's take a look at some of these quirks. Delicate, you permanently have less health than normal. Hobbling, you walk a little slower than normal, but this doesn't affect sprinting. Slow coach, you permanently have less stat. Oh, that's defaulting to listless. I can't pick slow coach because it conflicts with the trait that I selected. Listless, you permanently have less stamina than normal. Wallflower loses happiness when beginning dialogue. Oh no, I don't want that. But it sounds like it would be good for roleplay elements if you're a grumpy or taciturn character. That would be fun. Lechanophobia, you were bitten by a vegetable as a youth. Oh dear. Hates vegetables. And mycophobia, anything that makes fairies dance should not be ingested. Hates mushrooms. What if, okay, so our otter is gonna hate vegetables, and because of that, we can select another trait. An otter that can't eat vegetables will be interesting. I suppose they could mostly eat fish. More health, sure. I wonder if we're going to be encountering any combat in this demo. I would be interested in seeing that. All right, time to name our otter. Pescatarian otter. I think most are. Yeah, taken to the extreme, for sure. Otter name, otter name. Got any suggestions, Platinum? Oh, we have a cheetah fact, first of all. Cheetah fact number 17. Built for speed, the cheetah can reach a maximum velocity of up to 70 miles per hour. That's 112 kilometers per hour when sprinting. Oh, sounds good to me. Lilith the otter. All right. Looks like we are ready to go. This proof of concept demo starts about 15 hours into Hawthorn. The demo's linear quest exists to distill hours of sandbox gameplay into a small example experience. Thank you for playing. Oh, there's a goat. Olaf. Good morning to you, my friend. It's been too long. Long. Hey, hey! I mean... Oh, I like little barks. Why, warms the heart to see this lovely village again. Oh, I didn't know Goaty was here. I'm gonna have to tell her later that I saw her in Hawthorn, or at least one of her forms. Otto the Crow. My dandy nephew won't stop nattering about that festival of yours. Blimey, we haven't missed it, have we? Yeah, missed it. All done already. Thank heavens, took so bloody long to get here. That it did. Had a bit of a tussle with goblins out west. And now I'm late with a shipment to Pendleton. I can't stay for your lovely festival, I'm afraid. Laszlo! Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream. Greetings from Hungary. Oh, thank you very much. I am playing a little bit of a game called Hawthorn here. It is an upcoming RPG sandbox game featuring cute little woodland animals. It is not out yet, but I got an advanced copy for backing the game on Kickstarter. So if you are interested, you can check them out, support the devs. And in the meantime, you can earn per points simply by watching the stream or being active in chat. You can redeem them for all sorts of fun and exciting stuff, which is up to the top right of your screen. And lovely to see you. But Nuncle, so I have a proposition for you. Would you be willing to take on Snorri? He'll happily work for his room and board. Fantastic! I mean, absolutely. Hard work's in my blood. Yeah, we'd love to take Snorri on. Fantastic indeed. Can't thank you enough. Oh, wunderbar. This festival keeps getting better. Thanks again. I'll stay for a few hours. Come back and see my wares. Wares. All right. Yes, yes, of course. Oh, and you can type !fact into the chat to get facts about cheetahs. Let's see what Olaf has to say. Hi, remember, I'm leaving tonight. Whoa. Will you be okay without Snorri? Ah, it'll be no fur off my back. I drove this road a score years before Snorri joined me. The lad was grand with the heavy lifting, but truth be told, ever since meeting that courier from Lundwick, the boy's head's been full of lace. Sometimes less is more. I don't mind the peace and quiet. Okay, what do you have for sale? Pebble. This is a rock. I wonder if that's a placeholder description or whether that's going to be the final description. It would be funny if it was. Okay. Oh! Oh, look at how we run on all fours! That's so cute! How's jumping? Oh! Otto. I'd like to have a quick talk. Listen, boss, it's festival day tomorrow and so much still to do, ya. We need a place to eat, we need the food, harvesting, cooking, the works. As village councillor, it's my job to keep us on schedule. I appreciate the reminder, Otto. I live to serve the village, boss. Anyhow, we've enough on our pinions without some highfalutin poppergond fop larking about, ya. Why do you hate Snorri? Hate is a strong word. Snorri's just a yokel trying to be a blue blood. Thing is, boss, I'm from a big city. I know what they're like. Nothing like him. Anyway, better let you get to it. Tschüss. It's always interesting when fantasy games, particularly those that, don't involve human characters, have references or are definitely based on parts of real-world culture. Like, Otto is definitely based on German, or I can at least tell that from some of the words and his speaking patterns. But, like, does Germany exist? Maybe we're just hand-waving it. Okay, so as an otter, we can swim. Let's see that in action, shall we? Can we dive? Okay, no diving. Ooh. I like the underwater camera. That was a fun splash. Here, let me swim to this island. Ooh, a salmon. At least I think that's a salmon. Can I catch it? I I can't catch it, but I can at least say hello. Oh, wait, I can. Eh. I had a button for incapacitation, but I don't know where it went. Can I no longer incap the salmon? I got it! Okay, where are we? All the way over here. Let's bring our fish back to the village storage. Oh, can I pick this up while holding the fish? Ooh, that's fun. I wonder if there's like a quest-related item up here. Or if I enter dialogue with another character, if I'm just going to have a fish flopping around in my jaws. Oh. Hazelnut. Excuse me, Governor, talk. Oi, Governor, Otto's right. So much needs doing. It's right nippy. Let's have a good campfire first. Pick us a spot out in the open and I'll knock it together. Oh, just use the village board to do it. Best tool for planning proper. Thanks, Winsby. I have to pick up some hazelnuts while holding this raw fish. It's still alive. This fish is quite hardy. It must have greatly capacitous lungs. When it comes to anther worlds like these, where do you draw the sapience line? Well, I mean, that's really defined by the world itself. Okay. Oh. Wait. Here, have all my hazelnuts. And I guess all my pebbles. Not sure what else I would do with them. But now I'm confused about what I do with this fish that I have. Let's talk. Gather list. Okay. Okay, it's a little annoying that we have to open the entire menu every time instead of going back to this main board. Ah, plan a spot for a campfire using the building menu. Okay, well, let's go to the building menu. Or, I guess I have to exit out of this mode first? Okay. Campfire. I guess I just have a fish now. This is my life. I like this little circle of rocks. This looks like a nice place to have a campfire. Okay. We need some twigs and pebbles. Already have plenty of pebbles. Ahoy! One jolly otter primed and ready. Need twigs and pebbles for that fire? I'll fetch any bits and bobs we need. Foodstuffs the lot. Just plan what you want, and I'll bring in everything I can from the village gather list. Okay. Gather list. G for gather list. 8 twig, 2 pebble. Okay. Is he gathering? Do I need to talk to him again? Or does he know what to do? Oh, oh my god, look, he's dragging a twig. I don't know why he's bringing it back to the storage pile instead of to the actual fire, but that is okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I can skin the fish. Okay, I skinned the fish. Raw fillet of char, because pondfish dream of swimming in more distinguished waters. Oh, I have no hat. I'm gonna have to find a hat. Maybe I'll earn a hat. Help Snorri find twigs and pebbles for the campfire. Okay, so there's just a magical rope attached to me and this twig, which has fantastic physics, might I add. Oh, Wimby finished it. Well, that's okay. I'll just bring this twig back to the store pile. Oh yes, so to address Platinum's previous question, let me rephrase. If you were in charge of building a furry world, where would you draw that line? I am the type of person who just draws the lines where it's convenient. So, for example, in Shetani's world, there are anthropomorphic cats, cat people, but there are also pet cats. I have a bit of writing that I did ages ago, kind of trying to explain how there's a divergence for certain species, but it's been a while since I peeked at it, and I might need to poke it a little more just to improve it a bit. Oh, yes, Wimby. Got off a minute. Right then, that's the fire roaring grand. Now we need a table big enough for all of us for the feast. Go and plan us a proper spot for a feast table and chairs. Then I'll get building. Okay, Wimby. Should I put that near the fire, or should it be elsewhere? These ferns are huge. I guess they're normal-sized ferns, and I'm just... Ooh. Snails! Look at the snails! Hello! I can tame? I can have a pet snail? Oh, I love Fleetfoot. Okay. Hi, Fleetfoot. Oh, you're my little snail friend. I wonder how accurately Fleetfoot's going to be able to follow me. So one thing I'm noticing is that my stamina bar in the top left seems to have a cap that's... not sure why that is, though it may be because I'm tired. I see a little sleepy icon. Okay. I don't know about you, but this looks like a great spot for a feast table. Let me clear out a couple of these hazelnuts. Feast table. Put it just like this. And what's a table without some chairs? I just want to make sure there isn't a specific type of chair. Ah, and it snaps to the table. That's lovely. Oh, I have to individually select each chair. That's less lovely. That's okay. Ah, thank you, Wimby. You are a good little mouse. Alright, very good. I saw some twigs right here. Can I just add them from here? Oh, perfect. Wait, I think I might be adding them from the stockpile. Okay, I did just add the twig that I was holding. Okay, I'm confused. I don't think you can add a building item from your inventory. It seems that you have to bring them back to the storage pile. Yeah, I know, Wimby. Give me a second. You know what? I'll just drop it. That's a fine big table if I do say so myself. 8 chairs should do us all. Okay, yeah, I already placed the chairs. Good on me. Brazier. Get some rocks. Hello, Gwyneth. Nice to meet you. Morning. That feast setup is splendid. You and Wimby make quite the team. But a feast without food would be rather desolate. Plan out the menu and we'll set to work. Go ahead and place the dishes how you'd like on the feast table. I'll tally up the ingredients, write them on the gather list, and post it on the village board. Oh, and it might be wise to ask everyone about their favorite meals. Wink. I certainly shall, Gwyneth. And we'll start with you. Tell me about yourself, Gwyneth. Me? There are far more interesting topics than that. You're from High Eyrie, right? A child of the Eyrie Eye, up where the air is thin and winter never ends. Do you not like it there, then? Oh, I didn't mean that. There's a lot to like. The smell of ancient books, streams of dusty light, the muffled quiet. That sounds like a library. I grew up in the very best. You grew up in a library? Oh, not any old library, the scriptorium. And I don't mean I slept there. I mean not every night. Father would scold me for drooling on the books. Your father is a librarian? Have you ever heard of Elrude the Chronicler? He's personally contributed more than 300 books. History, sciences, medicine, even a bit of poetry. Oh, that's quite impressive. You're very kind to say so. Okay, what sort of food do you like? Turnips are just the worst. Okay, that wasn't my question. I asked what kind of food you like, not what you dislike. But, okay. We're going to want something that's not turnips for Gwyneth. Catch you later. Oh, Olaf. Oh, okay. He's leaving tonight, so I guess we don't have to ask him what his favorite food is. Try to talk. Hi. No big words for you, I guess. Okay. That's a Doc goat scream from Goat Simulator. Right. Later. Oh. Okay. Here. Take all of my food. I hope I don't have to cook the fish before I deposit it. poor folks' greens. Nutmeg chips. Cinnamon shavings. Pumpkin seeds. Plan to experience transcendence? Wow, some special pumpkin seeds. Beet seeds, turnip seeds, seed potato, hazelnut, plantain leaves, meadow shroom, and there's the fish. I don't know why the goat made a sheep sound. Maybe she's bilingual. Excuse me, Fleetfoot. I wonder who else... Okay, is there a map? Well, if there is, it's not accessible via M, which is normally the way you pull up a map in a video game. Was that me chittering or another character? Ooh. This almost looks like not a stable, but what's the word? A place where you tie up mounts. Maybe this is where you have your owls sit, if you're riding an owl. Snail races? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's just Gwyneth. Okay, I've spoken to Gwyneth already. Snail races. That's very cute. Fun and games. Oh, do I have to collect the other participants as well? Well, that seems less fun. Where was that fairy ring? Ooh, what's this? Garlic cloves. You can make a lot of tasty dishes with those. Oh. The mushrooms regrew. I wonder if that's just a demo thing or if they're always going to grow back so quickly. Skimmer. Or Dasher, rather. Come along, Dasher. I need you to populate this race. Oh, everybody is queued up for the race. Well, I'm going to take this opportunity to ask everybody what their favorite food is. He does not like vegetables. Okay. Snorri. He does not like nuts. Who's this? Myrick. Are we being too much for you? You're better than a swarm of wisps, I'll give you that. High praise indeed. But if I hear Snorri sing again, I swear the lot of you will go hungry. I'll pass that along. Don't tell him I said so, just tell him to tone it down, eh? I'll be discreet. Good. Good. How is life here? Ah, what sort of food do you like? He wants a strong drink. Okay. Oh yes, Wimby. Haven't asked you yet. Tell me about yourself. What sort of food do you like? He likes a pie. Okay. I feel like I should get at least one more snail to make this race interesting. You there, Arrow. Arrow's a good name for a snail. Okay, and we have one more snail slot. Oh, where'd you go? The snail scarpered. Okay. Fair enough. We will have a 3-snail race. Look at them go. Oh, stand here. I can cheer them on. That's great. Oh. Oh. Get off the track. Yay. That's very cute. Oh, I can have all 3 of them following me at once? That's great. Alright, back to the matter at hand. Well, I'll tell you what, if there are any dishes that involve hazelnuts, I think we'll be set. Ah, yes, you gotta watch out for that spontaneous combustion. Alright, let's see. Boiled char and garlic bowls. Ever-deep pie. Definitely a reference to the deeper and ever turnip and tater and beetroot pie. Skilly and duff. Nymphed hazelnuts. Okay. Pumpkin roll. Alright, so. Wow, this is a very large dish. We'll have it be the centerpiece, I think. Good enough, I'd say. And let's get some nymphed hazelnuts. And summer salad. Trying to cover everyone's bases here. Oh, the pie's pretty large as well. And the owl in the hat wanted an alcoholic beverage, so we'll put one down for him. But we'll also have some hazelnut milk. And water, just to accommodate everybody's choices. That's way too big. We need some more dishes down this end of the table. Skilly and duff. And we'll put the dessert down here too. We'll put the pumpkin roll. Yes, Gwyneth. What a lovely spread. Once we've all the ingredients, I'll whip up this feast, or give it a go yourself at the campfire. That fish dish will be to die for, but you'll need to catch us the fish. Oh, but what am I saying? You're an otter. Swim fishing must be old hat for you. I'm on it. I already caught you some fish. And how much more we'll need. And I picked up a garlic. I don't know whether that will be enough, or if I will need to source more garlic. Here's plenty more. Ooh, what's this over here? Looks like an old farm plot. Is this corn? I need an axe to chop it down. Snorri is finding bilberries. I wonder where. Alright, this is one of those draggy things. Oh, hi. Yes, Mirik. Look here, I'm guessing you want vegetables for the feast. I pinned a farming list to the village board, behind the gather list. Jotted all the seeds you'll be needing down there. We had some seed left over from last crop. Anything more we need, you'll have to buy from that otter peddler. Put any seeds you get into village storage, and I'll stick them in the ground. Oh, and if you're wanting corn, I'd check that old fallow field upriver. The rotten corn there should still have corn seed. Take Windy with you if you can't use an axe, or that new lad Snorri. Ah, okay, so that's how it'll work. I certainly haven't an axe, so I will need to bring a friend along to help. I'm holding back because I want to see something. Can I eat? Oh, I can put them... Grasshopper, keto... Hazelnut is not equipable. Okay. I can't eat them, but my character is hungry. Yes, Wimby. Governor, overheard Gwyneth muttering about grinding stuff. We ain't got a mortar and pestle, have we? Plan a spot and I can make something work. Oh, and I think we need a water barrel too. Yes, we assuredly shall need both of those things. What's a nice, clear spot? I don't want to put it on the path, but maybe here at the junction wouldn't be too bad. Mortar and pestle. And the water barrel not too far away. You there. Oh no, that's Olaf. Where's Snorri? Oh, I haven't even tried to go into this building yet. Ooh. Oh, how lovely. Oh, did I have an option? I guess not. Okay. I guess this is how your character eats to regain stamina. Can I take a nap and just top off that last little bit of my stamina bar? Catch 40 winks. Aww. Oh, hello. Otto, is that you? Take a little nap. All right. Look at how refreshed I am. Lilith is ready to go. I wonder if it'll be nighttime now that I slept a little. Also, I wonder if this is my house or like a communal home. Oofta. I mean, sun's hot enough to fry an egg on my hat. Don't suppose I could duck into one of these idyllic cottages for a spell. Whoop. Well, there's an empty house right next to mine. Smashing! Which house is yours? The tall one up against the big oak tree. Rightio. Then I take the one just to the right, between the Grand Oak and Merrick's farm. That's the one. Splendid! Why don't you take a breather too? Go spruce up your place? Well, okay, well, I've already done that, but I now have an optional thing to decorate my house. Oh, that's my snail. Okay, so I definitely wandered into somebody's house and ate their food. Sorry. This appears to be the one up against the big oak. I think this is mine. Is it mine? How can I tell? Okay, this bed says sleep instead of catch 40 winks, so it's already implying more ownership than the previous one. Okay. It says that I should be able to interact, but I can't. That's okay. It is just a demo after all. My house is so big. Wow, is this really my house? Oh, I like the little alcove window here. I can't walk up to it, that's annoying. Oh, what a cozy nook. I would put books up here and make a little library. I hope this is my house. The layout is very cute. How do I decorate? Oh, steeps one raindrop. That's adorable. Let's see. Dinner table. I do hope this is my house. They are letting me put furniture in it. Where's a good place for the dinner table? Not right where you come in, nor in the bedroom. Makes sense to have the dinner table upstairs. I don't know. I hope I don't need kitchen space for other things in the future, but I feel like the game would allow me to move things around. We'll put the dinner table there. And just add a couple chairs. Oh no, I'm stuck. And just in case that didn't count as decoration, we can put Okay, there's already a teapot on the table. So I'll just put a teapot here. Okay, I'm gonna need more twigs. God, I really hope that was my house. Otherwise, I just completely decorated somebody else's place. No, I don't think this is my house. It has more in it, including food that I can steal. I think I guessed correctly. In the meantime, there was something I wanted to check out. Ooh, look at that wisp. Should I follow it, do you think? Oh, it is gone. Okay, I have drawn water. Can I add water? Yes. There's that wisp again. Oh, I am cold and tired and hungry. Does standing near the fire warm me? I don't know. Ah, I don't have the option. Let's see how the feast table is coming along. Unavailable. I know there's water. I can eat the water. Fantastic. Otto, this must be your house. Well, I'm going to steal your food. And I'm going to take a nap. Oh my god, it's festival day. Shoot. There's so much I need to do to prepare. I need to find Snorri or Winsby and take them with me to get the corn. And I also need to figure out how to cook. Turnip, beetroot, honeydew, corn kernels, potato, pumpkin pulp. Well, here's a twig. I can at least help with this. I'll draw some extra water. We never know when we'll need more. There. I'm going to need another fish. I remember wanting to go to this island earlier. Let's see if there's anything here. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, I'm locked on. Fish obtained. Oh, there's another one. I shouldn't be too greedy, but also I might need more fish in the future. Let me see if I can get that other fish while I'm here. Oh, there's a lot of them here. I don't know how I missed them before. No, just one more fish should suffice. Okay, that's plenty of fish. Here are my snails. My snail trail. Okay, everybody. Absolutely more than enough fish. We just need beetroot, honeydew, corn kernels, and potato. Or, I think we're good on beetroot now. Where's one of those characters I can take with me to the corn? Come with me, Quendith. Can you help me with the corn? Actually, okay, are they physically depositing? Or is that just the game? Because if they are physically depositing, I can wait for the game to say that they left something. Okay, they're definitely not physically depositing because I would have seen him here. Okay, you can go now. Where? I need one of the little dudes. Okay, there's Otto the Crow. He's not one of the dudes that can help me with the corn. How are we doing? Unavailable, not available. Not available. How do I cook these meals? Orders? Yeah, how do I cook? It said I could try making them myself, but I don't recall where or how. It's not at the Mortar and Pestle. What does he have for sale? I think I needed like 1 potato. No, I just need the corn at this point. Dang it. Okay, I know where the corn is. I just don't know how to get it. Stock? No, that's how much we have. Maybe if I just go over to the cornfield, will show up. Yeah, I need an axe, but I don't have one. What happened in the past 5 minutes? Probably, me desperately trying to locate one of the 2 characters that the game said could help me pick corn, because that's the last item I need for the feast. And in order to chop down the corn, I need an axe, and I don't have one. I remembered the owl telling me that I could take the mouse or the otter to help me with the corn, but I can't find either of them. Okay, that Fern just cackled evilly. Should I be scared? I didn't mean to take the snail with me. I was trying to pick mushrooms, but I guess I have a 4th snail friend now. Otto, I don't need you. I need Wimby or Snorri. Where are either of them? Today's the feast day, and I am scared that we shan't have a feast. Are you in here? No. Can I eat this? Okay. Are you in the village, perhaps, at one of these lovely homes? Not visibly. Oh, what's this field here? Okay, so that's Murick's field. also bleeding stamina, and I'm not certain why. I just ate recently. Oh my god, hat. This is Snorri's house. That's his hat. Where's he? Are you upstairs? Snorri! I need you to help me with my corn. Please. Oop. Uh-oh. Okay, I got stuck for a second there. How do I find these two characters? I can't even buy what I need from him because he doesn't have corn seeds. He has everything but the corn. I wish there was a way to... Okay. Can you tell me again? Anything for me? No, he's not going through the tutorial again. That's very annoying. That's not helpful. We already have all those items. I don't even know, like, am I supposed to build an axe? No, I'm not. I need your help. Come with me, please. Okay. Last-ditch effort. I'm going to try to get him to fetch me the corn. Because I can't find either of the two characters that the game told me I could use to fetch corn. If that was timed, and I could only request them at that moment, it wasn't accurately conveyed to me. I have no idea where they went. Okay, command a follower. Can you get the corn, please? Otto, can you get the corn? Just fly up there and get the corn, buddy. Alright, go home. You're not helping. I haven't been back here yet. Maybe something helpful will be back here. I don't know why I'm bleeding stamina so badly either. Interesting little abandoned structure. Oh, just a stick. More garlic. Ooh, is that a butterfly? I want to chase it. Sorry, I got distracted by something that's making a noise. Is it ambiance, or is there a source? Oh, my inventory is full. Wow. I better head back and dump all of this stuff I've gathered. Okay. So with the exception of those corn kernels... Oh, summon the villagers! Wimby! I need your help, buddy. I can't believe I didn't think to try the bell before now. It certainly was a very obvious fixture. Oh, that's cute. He said hi to Otto as he passed by. Proper rascal, you're certainly not talking to me. Lilith is the paragon of propriety. Okay, my friend. Oh, wrong button. Please, get that corn. I wonder if this will be enough. The snails are carrying the corn. That's so helpful. Okay, Wimby, honey, you don't have to keep chopping at the corn that the snail is carrying, I don't think. Maybe you do. I don't know. Thank you, Skimmer. You're a good snail. It seems even the snails are sapient here. Do I just leave it here? What are you hacking at? Okay. They're all helping. I think Wimby will continue to chop the corn because I told him to. How are we doing? It still says we need 29 corn kernels. Hear him whiffing at it. Oh, the snails are doing their best. Wimby. Oh, what's in your pack? Yeah, give me all of those. Oh, give me this. Now I can do the chopping. Ha ha ha. And I'm so much faster than him. Corn decimation. sure I need a knife? Are you sure I can't just hack at this corn with an axe? Okay, how do I unequip? And let's take the corn back. Okay, I think the way it works is that the seeds are deposited and Miriak then plants them. And they grow really fast into whatever resource you need. The sun is setting. Am I gonna have enough time? Is he wet? I think he's wet. Quickly, take all the seeds. Now, my guess is that Snorri will have a knife. Hey, Xenomnia! Nice to see you. Hang on real quick. Yes, give me your knife. Also, give me your hat. Actually, no. I should leave him his hat. Lovely to see you, Xenomnia. I'm happy that you were able to stop by. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be playing, but right now I am playtesting a little early build of a game called Hawthorn, which is an RPG sandbox game featuring little woodland animals. I'm playing an otter. Her name is Lilith. And right now I am trying to chop down some corn because we need corn for the festival tonight. And I've just gotten a knife. And it seems like... Oh, I thought I almost chopped poor Whimsby. Oh, I missed one. That's no problem at all. Actually, did I miss it or do they grow back? I suspect they might grow back. Okay, this might be a glitch because it's not getting chopped. Where are the last ears of corn? One rolled out from under the fence, but it's getting too dark. I can hardly see. Oh, thank you, Fleetfoot. I see that you are dragging it. If I chop at the corn being dragged... It's dinner time! Okay, I think we might be missing some meals, but it's dinner time. Ah, there you are. It's been such a flurry. Feels like I haven't had a proper chat with anyone in a week. What would you say to a little pre-festival supper at my place? Nothing fancy. Saving the good victuals for tomorrow. Oh, sounds perfect, thanks. Splendid. Don't wander too far, I'll come find you. Okay. Wait for Gwyneth to get dinner ready. I have not tried infected corn. What is that? And I'm enjoying the game quite a bit. There aren't too many features in it yet because this is just a very, very early playtest. Oh. There was an evil cackle. This is a very early playtest build. But I'm having a great time swimming as an otter. I caught a bunch of fish. That was a lot of fun. You can also play as an owl and fly, and a mouse. And I am fairly certain that the final game will have more species for you to play as, because as I remember, there were more stretch goals unlocked in the Kickstarter, so we will have to see. It's corn with a fungal infection. It's harmless to humans and is a popular snack in some places. Huh. I wonder how different it tastes. Alright, Gwyneth, let's go have some dinner. I guess I could sit at the head of the table, but I feel like sitting next to my friends. I'll sit next to Gwyneth here. Allow me to present tonight's feast, roast fish and pie. I thought you'd like it. In all seriousness, though, I think tomorrow will be something special. I'm glad to see everyone excited. Well, almost everyone. I do believe Mirik would rather take up residence under a rock. Some folk just aren't socialites. I've read about folk like that. I think it was in Essays on Disposition. The author postulates that they are folk who recoup their energy from solitude rather than company. Gwyneth. I confess I find the theory rather incomprehensible. If I'm not reading, I want to be talking about what I've read. Gwyneth. Huh? Oh, sorry. Was I getting carried away? Anyway, clearly a life of solitude has deprived poor Mirik of any appreciation for folk or books. And explains why he believes every scrap of folklore, even when I show him hard evidence. Strange things do happen in Windermere. Mystery... Oh. Okay. I guess it took too long. Total feast satisfaction, 10. Out of what? I don't know, but I got a 10. Wimby 2, Gwyneth 2, Mirik 0, Snorri 4, Otto 2. Okay. Oop. Oh, I think I'm stuck in conversation. Well, early access games. Well, it seems like that is actually the end of the demo. That was really fun to play. I would love to poke around with a little bit more, and I am very excited to see what else the Hawthorn team has in store. This was really fun, just this little bit that I got to play, about an hour and a half of it. It's an hour and a half, that's a solid amount of gameplay, especially for just a little content creator alpha build. They've got some great building blocks here. There are some gameplay elements that could be shored up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it could use a bit more indicating of certain aspects of the game. Not exactly hand-holding, but just maybe some floating tooltips or something to point players where they're supposed to go. This might even be planned for further down the line. Like I said, it's a very early build, so they might just not have implemented those things yet, but there was a period where I knew what I had to do next, but I didn't know how to accomplish that, finding the characters with the tools I needed to chop the corn, so maybe they could help streamline that a little bit more, and there were some kinks. I got stuck on a rock a couple times, but that happens to the best of us, really. Oh, it's fun. Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned fireflies, because I saw the will-o'-the-wisps a couple times. They disappeared when I tried to talk to them. I wonder if, or they're definitely going to feature in the final game in a larger aspect, though it'll be interesting to see exactly what they do. And it's funny that you mentioned Fireflies Platinum, because there is another game that I play called Tales of the Shire, which is a game about hobbits, like from the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Tolkien universe. And in that game, they don't have like over the screen menu UI elements. So there's no like mini map or compass to show you where you need to go because that's not very immersive for the game. So what they do instead to show the player where to go is they have birds like sitting on trees or fences or signposts, and the birds will point you to your next location where you're supposed to go. So that's some good feedback. Maybe they can implement, like you said, fireflies or just like some glowing things. Maybe even have it change based on the seasons. Like in wintertime, there would be like snowflakes blowing that show you where to go, and in autumn they could be leaves. Maybe in springtime they could be flower petals, and in summer fireflies. I think that would be cute. Yeah, it is a cute feature. I love games like this. You know, big fan of sort of, a lot of different storybook animal type genres. Um, Obviously, this game takes a lot of it pays a good homage to Redwall. I even noted a couple items that were definite callbacks to specific things in the Redwall series. But I've heard other people describe or compare this to Mouse Guard. I've never experienced Mouse Guard, so I can't say myself. But yeah, I love games like this. I'm excited by the prospect of being able to play as different species and build different characters with the roleplay elements. Oh, you missed earlier, Xenomnia, like, you can select traits and quirks for your character and um, create, like, a unique build every time. So that'll be fun. And the final game, when it comes out, is expected to have co-op, which is going to be really cool. Some things that I'm excited to see in the future are more aspects of the home decorating. That's like one of my favorite things to do in a video game. Decorate your house and put set it up just the way I want it, decorations and furniture and all sorts of things. I'm really excited to see that. Um, and yeah, I'm excited to see more interactions with the characters. The characters that we've seen already are very compelling and pretty cute. I wonder what other characters we're going to meet as the game goes on. This is the town that we live in, or the village that we live in, Windermere, so everybody here is quite helpful and personable. I'm wondering what kind of characters we're going to encounter that are antagonistic or perhaps harmful to the player character, and how they will feel within the universe. That's something that intrigues me quite a bit. So yeah, this was a fantastic little stream. I don't know if I'll be able to get in any more Shetani Plays streams before the end of the year, but one thing that you can look forward to is my Unwrap Up stream, which I do every year, wrapping up what we did in 2025, unwrapping gifts on camera, and summarizing what we can look forward to in the upcoming year. That will be sometime next week. I haven't picked the date yet, but you folks know where to keep an eye out. And as soon as I have that locked down, I will let everybody know. Thank you all for coming to the stream. It was lovely getting to spend some time with you today and explore Windermere Valley here in Hawthorn. If you are interested in seeing what else I have to offer, by all means, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and do all that stuff. You can follow me at any of these here links to your preference, which will be popping up in the chat in just a second or two. And I make announcements every time I stream. I do art, I do fursuiting, I do all kinds of stuff. And if you're interested, I would be more than happy to have you follow along with me. This was a great time. I enjoyed spending my afternoon with everybody here. Thank you all again for coming. And I believe it's just about that time to say goodbye. I would love to do this again sometime soon, maybe with a future build of Hawthorn, maybe with a different game. You'll have to see what I have in store for you. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh, I should probably do a thanks for coming screen. Oh well. Next time for sure.